It feels incredible to be here. Amazing to be in Leicester Square, obviously, an historic location for movie premieres in the UK. And so here we are on this movie which we shot 2 years ago. Working with Matthew is incredible. He's a straight talker, he knows what he wants, and he's always pushing the boundaries. And that's fun to be a part of.
It feels amazing. I'm so happy to be home. I'm so happy that Argylle is finally coming out. We've been working on it, well, we worked on it about 2 years ago now. So it feels very exciting and nice to celebrate it here. And I'm excited to be reunited with the whole cast. So yeah, really fun. Oh, I absolutely loved it. I think Matthew is just so, like, his ideas just completely exceed all your expectations. Like, you think you know what's going to happen, and then it just completely flips the script. And I think also what I love is just how generous he was with all his advice and just sitting down and explaining to me the different ways on how to get a better performance out of myself. So I just love the experience. It's my first time doing anything like this, so I'm super grateful to Matthew for giving me this opportunity. Amazing. Amazing. I mean, the cast was incredible. To be a part of such an insane cast was a real dream. I absolutely loved it.
Argylle is a wonderful universe. Of course, when you have the mind of Matthew Vaughn behind everything, it's going to be vibrant, it's going to be specific, there's not going to be a frame wasted. And it's one of those movies that when you see the trailer, there's so much more movie left. We've been doing interviews for days and we can't talk about anything in the film because it's all plot twists and turns and spoilers. I'm really excited for the world to finally see it so we can have conversations about what they've seen. It's one of those rare movies where you're going to be on the edge of your seat and you're going to leave the theater wanting more. Well, aside from being outdoors in London in January, I mean, the weather is beautiful, but the scope of this premiere gives you an idea of the scope of the Matthew Vaughn universe. Argylle is huge, and it's a big film, and we got a premiere to match its size. Unpredictable, entertaining, and gotta see it. Sorry, I used all the words there. I'm so grateful for Apple TV having Argylle because I know now the movie's going to be in over 100 countries. What's great about a Matthew Vaughn universe, not only is he so good at creating vibrancy and just a world around everything, he also speaks in the language of action, which is like a universal global language. Physical storytelling from Buster Keaton to Charlie Chaplin to Jackie Chan has been the universal language of moviegoers everywhere. So I like that the world is going to be able to see this because they're going to enjoy it whether they can grasp all the nuance or not.
Always great to be in London for a premiere of any film, you know, and Argylle being the big and splashy and happy film that it is, and it being a Matthew Vaughn project makes it all the better. But no, I love coming here for premieres. It's a big story that deserves a big viewing, and there are big things happening in it, and if you stay and you wait to watch it on the small screen, you're going to miss a lot. So see it on the big screen if you have a chance. Oh, process? I don't have one. Matthew called me, I was here. I figured out what I wanted him to look like, and I got my makeup artist to do it and showed it to Matthew. He loved it, We had a conversation about it, and he let me, run free like he always does. They can look forward to having a really, really, really great time at home. Fix your snacks before the movie starts because you don't want to run out and not see it. Don't pause it. Pause it, not good. Let it run.
It's fantastic. You know what's important is to celebrate moments. This may seem silly in the scheme of things. None of this is going to solve the world's problems, but sometimes in order to solve your own personal problems, you have to forget about the world problems and celebrate and look forward to a 2-hour movie of distraction and fun and frivolity, and there's value in that. So I don't take this lightly. I think this is wonderful. Villain? I don't know that I would agree with that. I was just misunderstood, perhaps. Some people took that the wrong way and they had to be eliminated. As it goes. I don't purposefully want to kill people, but sometimes you have to, just to keep order. That's all. He is audacious. He has unmitigated gall to do what he does. When you read his script, it's not always clear. It's like, wait a minute, is he going to, I think, oh my God, he's going to do that? That's insane. And he goes insane. And so the only way you really can figure out what's going on is seeing the finished product. And it's wild.
It feels great. I'm really excited. It's really been great. It's worked great to work with Henry and just really, really nice people. Sam Jackson, Bryce, everybody. Dua Lipa, Ariana. It's great. I would say Matthew Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn, yeah, without a doubt. It was great. He's a straight talker. He's so unique. His sense of humor. He has a very particular take on things, As we all know, Kick-Ass, Kingsman, Layer Cake. His work speaks for itself, yeah. I think it's his audacity, He has an audacity, yeah. Oh, great, she's great. She makes us look really cool. She plays all the emotional stakes, and plays neurotic, and then Henry and I just get to look cool. Well, I think, they should get the biggest flat screen they can. It's a big extravaganza movie.
I am so excited to be here at the world premiere of Argylle in London. It feels kind of like a dream come true. It's such a huge event. It harkens back to the days where getting dressed up to go to the cinema for a great adventure and a great time. That's what we're doing, and it's nothing less than what this film deserves. Well, I have the privilege of singing 2 songs for this soundtrack. One is an incredible disco tune called Electric Energy that was written by Boy George, Matthew Vaughn. Our genius director also writes lyrics, Gary Barlow, Stuart Bryce, and Lauren Val, and a gorgeous ballad that is also written by Matthew, Lauren Val, Stuart, and Gary. Lots of people work on a song. Did you know that? I didn't. But it's a gorgeous ballad that harkens back to, the Adele 007 Dream songs, and it's a privilege to sing both of them. So I hope you'll check out the soundtrack, give them a listen, and let me know if you like them. How did I prepare? I prayed, and I trusted my director and the incredible team that he had around us to support us, to give us the tools, and they did, and we did it safely, and I'm very grateful. It was my first foray into action, and I had a great time. I think Apple TV viewers can look forward to a really great time. This movie is highly entertaining. The greater the spy, the bigger the lies. Twists and turns abound, so get on the ride, stay on the ride, and I promise you, you'll be very excited where you end up.
Amazing. I mean, this film was shot a long time ago, so what a celebration to have this right at home in Leicester Square on a night like this. And it's not raining, thank God. the premise, the story, the cast, Matt Vaughn, everything. 3 words. Cat, fun, big.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be reunited with Sam and Matthew, and yeah, really excited to be here on Leicester Square. It was so much going on, so it was all over the place, and I knew who was playing each part, so I just thought, like, just how fun it was, and how, I don't know, it travels, and I don't know, it was just so much fun. Like, Matthew is able to just encapsulate something so, I think, diverse and intelligent at the same time, and entertaining, so it was a lot of fun. Yeah, he's great. He's so smart, he's so intelligent and meticulous, which I love. Having been a dancer for so many years, like nitpicking everything, you know, or just being, the attention to detail is very important to me, and he definitely has that, and I really appreciate working with people who also have that in a way. Yeah. So, no, I just expect people to have a great time and be entertained and be transported into somewhere else that's just going to be all over the place, and at the same time super fun to follow a story that is fun and spend time with a cat in a bag or a cat escaping a bag. Brilliant.
A relief that we're nearly at the end of this journey and that the audience can go buy tickets. And it's been a lot of hard work in front of, behind, marketing, you name it. So hopefully this is when it all comes together. I literally watched *Romancing the Stone* with my kids, and my daughter said, "Why don't you make a modern version of this?" And I thought it was time to make a feel-good ray of sunshine in a very dark world. Because it's massive escapism. It's if you sit on the big screen, you will fall into it and go to a universe that you weren't expecting, and it should be experienced with other people. It's got lots of twists and turns and whooping and cheering and gasping. And you do that with people. You know, imagine watching a pantomime at home on your own. That's the same thing. This is a big pantomime. What makes them perfect is they were perfect for the roles, and they became the roles, and they are brilliant actors, and all I had to do was make sure they're in focus. Without sounding too arrogant, Apple is all about quality, and I think we've matched the quality and the branding of what Apple stands for, and they've been amazing partners to have.